Okay. Hello. Can we all hear me? Just checking the chat. The one scene I don't check is the one that starts the stream. Of course it is. No audio. Is there any audio yet? Yes, we can hear you. Brilliant. The delay is kicked in. Welcome everyone to what I believe is my third stream. Yes, brilliant. We have audio. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to be playing some Train Sim World. Now I do have to quickly mention that we're not going to be playing on Birmingham Cross City. I just rolled the ad at the start of the stream just to showcase that route for anyone who hasn't seen it. And speaking of people that haven't seen, have you seen it? We're selling a bunch of stuff on sale. The main purpose of this stream is to highlight the Harlem Line route is on sale, as well as Clinchfield, because it's Thanksgiving, so I'm showcasing some US content. You can get it for 55% off. It's pretty good. It's down to £11 or however that is respective in your own currencies. But yeah, there's various savings over different platforms, but enough of that. We're going to be playing some Harlem Line. We're going to be doing our best. I've been warned by Chris Payne that I've got to keep an eye on the signaling and the speed limits. I'm not sure if it will come into the route that I have chosen, but we will see. I will be streaming for about an hour. I've chosen about a 40-minute route, but yeah, it's Thanksgiving. I'm thankful to be here, and I'm thankful to a lot of things. My family, the electricity for staying on, and I'm thankful for the Amazon sales, so I can pick up a Nintendo Switch with a bunch of cool new games. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, if anyone has got anything they're thankful for, send a message in the chat. I'd like to hear what we're all feeling. So yes, I was actually going to run the Clinchfield route today. I changed to the Harlem Line, and the real reason was because I booted up Clinchfield. I think I loaded into an SD40 locomotive, and I immediately got intimidated. And so I was like, nope, we're going to be doing some commuter on Harlem Line. So nice avocado. Yes, it's over. Wait, the camera's flipped. It's a little avocado plush in the corner there. It's really weird looking at your hands trying to point at things. But yeah, bit of background. Thankful for family and friends. Thankful for getting a new job. Hey, congrats on the job. Good job. Family and friends. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the classic. But realistically, family and friends are they're kind of everything. The building block for some people. Obviously, for others, it's friends, not so family. But anyway, we're gonna run some Harlem Line, and I'm gonna need some help because if any of you didn't catch my previous stream, that was with Matt Pedalston, and that was Cajon Pass, and we came crashing down the summit on that route at, I think it was 50 kilometers an hour or 50 miles an hour, faster than we should have, essentially. So yeah, we're gonna be learning this route, and I'm still new to the game. So if there's any tips or any help that you can offer, I'm gonna need it. So let me switch into the gameplay scene. Hey, I have the volume on max, but I can barely hear you. Let me introduce a bit of gain. Has anyone else got some quiet audio? I can quickly add some gain in. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. I'm going to try and speak clearly. Volume level needs going up. How does this sound now? Is this a bit better for everyone? Still waiting on, there's probably about a 5 to 10 second delay between chat and the video. So yeah, a bit better. Let's see how it compares to in-game audio. Okay, let me know how the audio goes. I can read the chat just on my left there, so we'll go. And before we get into this as well, I do want to say I'm on my home setup, so it's if there's any performance changes, it's just on my own PC because it's going to be a bit of a chill route today. So let's jump in. So I've actually got the route preloaded up. Let's tab in. Okay, so we are in the M7A on the Harlem Line, which is, again, it's on sale if you want to pick it up. Audio is good, so I can. We're going to keep driving. If there's any changes to the audio, just let me know. It's okay. And yeah, it's Thanksgiving, so yeah, I'm thankful to be here, and I'm thankful to be showing you this route. That's the wrong door. Let's close that. So we're loading the passengers. I guess I was meant to open the front door, but I guess manually opening the door does the trick. Let's do it the proper way. Key in, and then we're gonna hit this button. Control and inserts the master key. Control W. I've just been doing it by looking at this funky little thing here and just giving it a switch. I definitely don't know the hotkeys. If there are no in-game sounds, oh, that is true, because it is disabled. Okay. Hopefully there will be in-game sounds now. Sorry, this is one of the few streams I've hosted, and it's one of the only ones I've done by myself. So I appreciate the patience and the help. Please add the Belgian-Brussels train line. There are so many suggestions that we get, good suggestions. I've not heard that one before till yet, but we'll see. We'll see what comes up in the future. We got some pretty great stuff coming up very soon. No leaks from me today, though. Okay, this is a leak-free zone. Okay, you're not getting anything out of me. Need to get the experience in someday, might as well be today. Exactly, that's the spirit. So, speaking of experience, I've done this route, practiced it a couple times. So here we go, we're gonna do the rundown. So it's this funky little thing down here, we're gonna flick that into forward, and we're gonna zoom back out. And then we're gonna look for the master controller. We want that on max brake, so that we can charge the brakes. And while we hold that, now I wanna buy it. Oh good, it's on sale, it's the best time. Okay, we want about 100 of those brake points. And that seems good. What was the other thing? No, I think that was it. Oh, we need to lock the doors. Yes. There we go. Sorry, you didn't make it on the train. I'm going to turn the door key off. Okay, let's get back in. Can you make the engine open source? I'm not sure. If I'm honest, likely not. But okay, so what have we done? We've charged the brakes. We've spun the key. We put it into forward, so it's just about putting it down into power, and we're moving. Look at that. No one else is here on stream, and we got a train moving. So I really have learned a lot. Let's take a look at our camera positioning. How's the audio doing? I know a couple people are saying it's a bit quiet. I think my mic is currently a little quiet, but I'll speak as loud as I can, and try not to break any eardrums while I'm at it. Okay, so I don't know if anyone else here, I'm very much a noob to this game, so I like having a camera set right on the front of the train. It's on my number 3, so that when we're coming to a station stop, I can quickly see where the like special mark is to stop the train. A quick tip for you, it's probably horrendous, but that's how I'm going to be doing it today. And this is the M7A train, so it's a train. It's the Metro Northern Railroad in the US, in the Harlem Line. Can anyone actually explain to me what this rail, what the how do I move the camera? There's that funky rail here on the side. It's kind of like a square tube. Oh god, we're coming to the station. Okay, let's brake. Max brake? Oh, we're gonna miss that. Let's take a look. I don't think we're getting our max points, huh? I was too busy trying to show what the square rail thing was. Okay, close enough. That's what I'll say. It's on the station. Okay, key goes in, and we're gonna open the forward doors. Oh, never mind, it's the wrong way. Are the doors open? Conductor for current. It's a third rail. Okay, that's a power rail. It provides power to the train. Oh, fantastic. I might just manually go open this door. Does that work? Yeah, that works. I don't know why that button isn't working. Does anyone know why this door lever isn't working? Unlock forward doors. If you can't see that I'm very much new to this, then set them free. Then it will become obvious very soon. If you've come here to learn Train Sim World, I would advise looking up creators on YouTube such as the British Ace, Megasim, Ramagani if you're German speaking. This is not a learning stream. This is very much a survival type game. Lock the doors. So how do we lock the doors then? Lock forward doors, lock rear doors. Is that all that we need to do? No pantographs. It needs a special rail for power. Oh well, thank you for that. That's very interesting. So it doesn't get the power from the top; it gets it from the rail itself. Partial open. Yes, yeah. It says to lock the doors. Maybe I'll just close it manually. Will that work? Use the control panel on the driver's side. Do you mean this one? Is there one in this room? Well, we managed to do it, so suppose we're getting ready to go off. What's our brake pressure like? We're okay. Let's I might have just emergency braked. No, we're okay. We're good. Use the command panel on the side where the platform is. Okay. Press tab, it's easy. Press tab, you say. Oh. Oh wow, there we go. That's much better. Crazy Dash, hey Alex, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. We just figured out that we can unlock the doors without even getting out of our seat. If only if it was that easy in real life. Y and U keys should open the doors too. Let's try that. Y? Oh, we probably shouldn't do that on the... What's the closed doors? I think they're both just locked at the moment. Unlocked. Let's maybe just how does this work then? Okay. Well, we're getting there. What's our speed limit? 40 miles an hour. Let's make sure we stay under the limit. But when you're driving, it won't do anything. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hi, Alex. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Hamster cheeks. My home route, by the way, so I can answer most questions. Oh, wow, brilliant. Well, I hope this isn't as painful for you to watch. We got to slow down. We got to slow down. Let's get on those brakes. Are we gonna overshoot this? Oh, we're gonna overshoot this one as well. Again, I'm reading a chat and I'm missing these stops. Okay, max brake. We should just about make this platform. Yeah, we're good. Okay. The tab menu is used with the mouse or the arrow keys. So let's try it. It's tab. We're gonna unlock right. There we go. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, I promise the next stop we're gonna land on it. We're gonna focus up and we're gonna yeah, still made the platform. we're gonna focus up and we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it this time. But poor passengers. I'm trying. Okay, they're getting aboard. There's it's okay. It seems like a quiet morning. I guess it's about 11 p.m. so everyone's had the morning rush. Lock the doors. Tab. Let's lock both. What's the easy way of doing it? Lock both. I think that's worked. So I did actually have a couple topics I wanted to bring up. Speaking of the holidays, though, we've got a big holiday coming up. So December time, it's upon us again. We gotta get moving. Why am I in this chair? How did I get over here? Huh? Right. Oh well. We're gonna just keep going forward, I suppose. Okay, onwards. The M7 has really good brakes. That is true. A lot of the other trains I've driven, they brake for a long time. But this train seems to get it seems to get you stopped, and it seems to get you going. It accelerates very fast, I find. You know the Javelin on the Southeastern high speed route? Yes, I've driven that. Are these trains in a training center? I believe every train is in a training center, so yes. Probably accidentally pressed the arrow keys or having the tab menu. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we got 4,000 feet to the next stop. Let's lower our speed. We don't want to speed too much. Only 61. We're gonna get this one dead on. I promise. Even if we have to like coast our way in, then that's what we'll do. 3,000 feet. Okay, that came up pretty fast. We just got some points for driving over the speed limit. That's not bad. Let's maybe brake a little bit, just so we're under the speed limit. Okay. So yeah, the holiday season's coming up. I've already shown a little preview. Wait, let's not get distracted. Hold up. We gotta brake. Oh wait, have I overshot it again? Oh, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Okay, let's lay off the brake. We want to just slowly get there. This is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's coast. Coast 10 miles an hour. Okay. Okay. Brake, 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 brake. And that's how it's done. Yes! We did it. Let's use the tab menu again. So we're gonna go unlock left. Perfect. Perfect score. I'm playing Birmingham Cross City and it's great. Yeah, we've had tons of amazing feedback from that. Have you found all the secret cats around the map in that on the different stations? Result, yes. We did it. We can do it. It's yeah, we just gotta not get distracted by the chat. But it's too fun. So let's tab again. We're gonna lock both. I think I just unlocked right. Let's use the I'm gonna keep using the arrow keys for this. think it's a bit easier to use the arrow keys than it is to use the mouse for that menu. You found 2 bears so far. Oh wow, I've not actually seen anything about the bears yet. Okay, let's move it forward. So we're still good. Yes, we are. Yep. So I'm speaking of the holiday season coming up. Myself and my partner, we both just bought ourselves a Nintendo Switch. We've been waiting to get one for so long, but here's a cheeky preview of it. Haven't wrapped it yet, but it's probably where most of the Christmas time went. What about everyone everyone who's here today? Have you got Christmas plans or holiday plans, holiday gifts? I know not everyone gives gifts around December, but I hope for the people that do, they've got their presents already. Otherwise, you're going to be shopping very late. Spending it with 4 cats. that's the best way to spend it. Tab click once to open a menu and then use the arrow keys or the buttons in the menu. Right, okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Lorenzo? Okay, 3,000 feet. We don't want to... Let's keep our eye on the prize, because we don't want to miss it this time. I can actually see the blue marker in the distance there, so we're going to do this. Oh my god, we're speeding. Let's slow down. Okay, we'll just apply a little bit of brake. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it, MLG. Let's brake a little bit. Okay, 1,000 feet. Let's get into our prime view. 70% brake. Okay, maybe we need a bit more. Oh wait, no, we'll be alright. And now we're just gonna slowly bring it in. Do you want to end perfectly on that blue dot, or do you want to end in this like dark green zone? You couldn't get that more closer if you tried. Look at that. Okay, so tab once, and then we're gonna unlock left. Perfect. Usually you don't want to break any more than 70%. Well, I apologize to this train. I'm gonna try and do better then, because I've been breaking it pretty much almost one-off emergency this entire trip. Okay, loading the passengers, almost complete. Let's lock both. This is just preparing me for the next season of 4-up challenges that Sam will be planning next year. Because I've got to start winning some of those. Let's put the power on. If you end on the blue dot, you get 500 points. Okay, we got to try that for next stop. We're gonna try right on the point. Is it the front? Is it the front of the train? Or front of is it like the front, like if you rolled something off the windshield, or is it like the middle of the front cab? I picked up BCC and the railhead treatment train, even though it wasn't on sale. I saved 90 cents. Those are some really good routes though. Oh wow, we've got our next stop coming up already. That's not what I want to do. I want to slow down. Okay. No, we don't want any more than 70%. I'm sorry, we're going to have to... I might have just ticked that into emergency. So we're going to just come into the station on an emergency. That wasn't intentional. That was one tick over than I wanted. Okay, let's let the passengers in while we deal with the brake pressure. How do we charge that? There we go. The very, very front. Okay, the goal is to try and get that. Try and get I just charged the brakes and then ticked it into emergency again. I don't know if you guys saw that in the HOD there, but that was me pressing the right arrow key instead of the left arrow key. That was a mistake. Okay, we're good. We're gonna roll down the brakes and we should just be able to tick it into power mode. Is there any reason why this is staying red? Do I need to wait longer? Because I know that the train won't move if it's in the red state. Requires a lot of concentration. It gives you S-Bahn vibes. It does. Every time I look at the chat, I find myself missing the next stop. Okay, so how do I get past this section? Can anyone help me? So there's this part on the HUD now. So when I try and put it into the power drive mode, it still stays red. I think it's because I emergency braked. Do I have to release the brakes somehow? Lock the doors? The doors, oh, okay. Lock both. I guess that's it's a safety mechanism, I suppose. minimum break. Oh, there we go. Well, thank you, B Placer, oh B La Placer, and MLG, and thank you for everyone. Yeah, door's still open. Yeah, this is probably really obvious for it's probably really obvious stuff for all of you, but I wouldn't have thought about that. Okay, 4,000 feet. We're gonna get it right on the ball. But yeah, I'm excited. The holiday season's coming up. December's right around the corner. What about New Year's? Has everyone found 2022 to be a little more of a better year than the last few? Has anyone got any exciting things coming up in 2023? Are we speeding again? Ah, this is the signaling thing I think I was told about. Let's slow down. I think yeah, there we go. Dogs would love the open doors. I'm not answering that. Just go with the flow. Okay, we're coming into a station here. Let's put some brake power on. We don't want to go above 70%. 68 seems okay. Okay, let's now, we get under 20 miles an hour. We're gonna keep it at a low number. And now we're just gonna minimum brake our way to that point. Are we ready? We're gonna get this point bonus, I promise. Let's just coast for a sec. The tip of the train is gonna touch that. Minimum brake. Minimum brake. Harder brake. Harder brake. Surely that's perfect. Oh, there we go. Plus 479. Brilliant. Unlock right. Lucky you, Crazy Dash. There's a chance you go to Switzerland next year. That's amazing. I planned a trip to go to the Horseshoe Cove in May of next year. Oh, that's fantastic. I remember when I joined Dovetail, Horseshoe Cove was one of the first pieces of content I believe that came out or was it was being promoted. So that's interesting there. But yeah, are you going primarily for the Horseshoe Cove itself, or have you got a wider trip around it, Derek? Let's get moving again. Look at that, 497. Who here does Thanksgiving? I know I certainly don't, but there are always things to be thankful for, I find. Do not exceed the blue marker on the HUD or the speed or the red marker. I see. Oh, so in this case the blue and the red marker have lined up, but the blue marker sometimes is lower. I appreciate the tip there. Seeing Flying Scotsman in West Country, in West Country. I haven't seen it in 4 years. Wow. I know a couple people in the company that were very excited to go see the Flying Scotsman. Well, Flying Scotsman, not the Flying Scotsman, just Flying Scotsman. Oh, we can go a bit faster here. Okay, 5,000 feet. We can re-chat a bit more. I love seeing the Flying Scotsman. Yeah. Currently playing some main. How do we? Is this main essence? Espant Barn? Main Espart Barn with the 204. Well, I think you're doing a better score than me. I would think. Is everyone currently playing Train Sim World, or are they playing other games, or what's everyone doing this evening? You might want to coast now. Okay. I appreciate that comment might have been 5 seconds delayed, so I'm coasting a little bit later. So let's apply some brake. Let's keep it to a 60% brake. I think we can manage that. Brake, minimum brakes, yeah. I appreciate the help. Let's increase the braking power a bit more. I have got to manage with the fact that chat is maybe about 5 to 10 seconds behind. Oh, we might have broken a little too much there. Can we coast this? I think we can coast this. Spec Art. Ah, there we go. Main Spec Art barn. Okay, here we go. This is another 500 point. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Oh, 497 again. There we go. Unlock the right. Let's let these passengers in. We're just a little late, a minute or so. That's fine. That's the usual. I think everyone expects a minute delay. I turned the scoring HUD because I got tired of looking at it. Well, I think the scoring HUD always tells me usually when I'm speeding. If it gives me points for saying going over the speed limit, I usually immediately notice something's probably wrong. Okay, we've locked the doors, and we're off again. Does anyone know what the maximum... We want to go left. What's the maximum score for this route? Because I know you get the graphs at the end, and you can get up to like gold medals and such. I'd love to be able to... I set myself a goal of at least getting a silver medal, but I think there's a couple of the stations we may have overshot. Fun fact, that a train is not considered late if it arrives within 5 minutes. Oh. Well then, every train I've been on is still late, because they're usually more than 20 minutes late. Can we see some different views? Of course. Sorry, I've just locked you inside the cab this whole time. We are speeding again. Let's slow down a little bit. Nothing wrong with a few miles over the limit. Let's brake a little more as we're coming into the station. We've driven 100 miles. Every scenario journey will have a different amount of points. Is dynamic weather on? I believe it's enabled, but it's just sunny weather at the moment. Okay, we're slowly pulling into the station, and let's see if we can do it from this angle. Botanical Garden Track 4. That sounds lovely. Okay, we're gonna put it into coast. Actually, let's slow down a little more. We've got a nice bridge that we're going underneath. Okay, so we want under 10 miles an hour as we come into this last stop. Here we go. Is he gonna line it up? That seems about right. 500 points. We got the full 500. Do you have a favorite route? Well, at the moment it's this one. My favorite route, I think, was when I played Cajon Pass. I actually really loved that route. Just because me and Matt had such a blast with it. I usually associate favorite like routes and favorite moments with memories, like favorite games. So that's probably where I'd say it until I make different memories with other routes. Then I'll probably have a new favorite. Okay, let's lock the doors. Look at that. We've really picked up the skill. We got three lots of almost 500 points in a row now. Tried to paint new trains yet, Alex? Pink is lovely. I have tried to paint a train. In fact, one of the first things I did when joining Dovetail, naively, was to prove my artistic skills and jump into the livery editor. And I was designing. It was on the ESC44. I believe I've said that right. It's the Cajon Pass, one of the Cajon Pass logos. That I tried to make an Art Deco version of it. So because it has a lot of guard panels, it was a very black and gold type livery, and I was really loving playing around with that. But that was on my previous account, the ES44C4. That's the one. Yeah, I don't. Oh, we're coming to the station. Let's break a sec. Yeah, that was on my previous account. I don't think I've had that file now, but I never finished it. But yeah, that's the only livery I've tried to properly make. Okay, but let's lower these brakes. Again, let's get another 500 points here. Might need to slow it a little more. That might be a bit over. No, we got the 500 points still. Brilliant. Let's just unlock the doors from here. There we go. You thought the Birmingham Cross City Line route was on sale. I don't believe so. It's just released. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure because it's just released, it won't be on sale. I am completely mistaken. Birmingham Cross City is on 45% off. No, I knew this the whole time. Yeah, Birmingham Cross City is 45% off on Steam. I haven't checked other platforms, but yeah, if you're looking at picking up Cross City, that's a great sale. I definitely knew that from the start, and I was playing a ruse this whole time. You could tell. I'm glad someone figured it out. It was a prank. But yes, Birmingham City is on sale. So if you like the look of the route and you like finding cats, even donkeys on some rooftops, then that's where you wanna go. And now's the time to buy. As long as it fits your need. And hey, there's the holiday season coming up. So if you need gift ideas, then it's for you. How are you today? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. What if my cats like donkeys? Well, the cats are in the stations and the donkeys are on the roofs, so I don't know if you can pick them up. I don't believe you can. But if you could pick them up, you could put them where the donkey is. Yeah, David, I didn't really believe Cross City would be on sale, but no, I suppose it is. It's the Steam Autumn Sale. It's a really big deal. So it's the best time of the year to pick up some good content that you've been waiting for. So I don't want to see any alternate routes. Maybe let's switch our trusty cam here to a new one. This is quite a long train. How many carriages is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks about maybe 10 or 12. Why are routes now $29.99 instead of $24.99? That's an easy one. It's a unfortunate one, but mostly the prices rising just due to inflation, natural inflation. The official Dovetail standpoint is we haven't actually increased the price of routes in about 10 years, and 10 years ago inflation was much lower. So the main reason is just the natural increase of prices, especially at the moment with the economic situation as it is in a lot of areas around the world. It's just the price of it's just the new base price of routes. But if you don't like paying full price, now's the time to buy stuff if it's on sale. Oh my god, we're doing 84 miles an hour. Let's bring that down a bit. Maybe a 40% brake. Maybe a bit more. Driving significantly over the speed limit. I think that describes it well. Yeah, it's speeding. Yeah. Apologies. We are now safely. No, we don't want to brake. We are now safely driving again. Alex, you don't drive and talk in real life, right? I actually have recently passed my driving test in the last few months, so yeah, I'll never talk while driving in real life because that would be a nightmare. For Birmingham Cross City on Steam, it looks like it's full price. I believe the Birmingham Cross City route that's on sale is for the Trainsim Classic. It's not for It's not for the new route. The Trainsim World 3 one is still at full price. Yes, that would make sense. I was definitely I was quickly looking it up there while streaming. Speeding again. Thank you very much. Yeah. So apologies for any confusion. Birmingham Cross City for Trainsim World 3 is not on sale. I was confused between the Trainsim Classic version of the route. But that's just because the route has recently come out and it will go on sale at some point in the near future. I would assume. Trainsim Classic. Yeah, sorry for any confusion on that. I was just quickly checking because I was sure it wouldn't be on sale with it being released just a few weeks ago. Not even that long ago at all. Okay, where are we at with our next station? 6,000 feet away. Well, we may as well speed up a bit then. You love the London to Brighton route. I haven't actually played that one yet. We are speeding again. Let's make sure to slow down. Usually no less than 6 weeks after release. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Okay, so we've got to watch our speed at the moment. Let's sorry for I was locking us in a cab again. It seems the dynamic weather is possibly switched on as we've become a lot more foggy. But I don't know if that's dynamic weather or just the natural weather itself. You're slowly finishing up the scenarios in Trainsim World. That is your goal. Well, that's a good goal to have. My number one is still Peninsula Corridor. I have yet to try that. I think that was the one that everyone suggested that I did try first, but sadly I didn't give that a go just yet. What am I going to be doing for the holiday? Well, one's playing this new Switch, of course. as you mentioned. I don't have too many holiday plans, but meeting up with friends and having a Christmas day in with family, that'll do me. This is quite a lovely bridge we're traveling over. It's quite a nice location, despite it being foggy and we can barely see much. But it's, we're speeding again. Let's bring the brake power up. Okay, there we go. Favorite thing about Train Sim World? Well, for me, honestly, I think it's the screenshots. The screenshots that we're coming to a station. The screenshots that everyone shares when they when a new update or a new DLC releases, they are some of the most creative pieces of art that go into the game. And I love seeing how people enter the competitions that we have on the forums. I find that really special because it's really nice to see people be passionate about the game they enjoy and be able to kind of share like images like that. There was a shot of I believe it was on a London route, the Bakerloo line, where it was the train. It was the train traveling along the route. It was completely pitch black and there was a lightning strike right in it, and that was the loading screen for the game for I think a few weeks, and that screenshot was just fantastic. Whoever took that, I can't remember the name now, but that was like camera work. That was composition. It was everything. It was such a good screenshot. It must have been so nice taking a picture of that. My number one is the Class 101, says Jason. 100%. Those manually gears are beautiful to master. Appreciate the break. Yeah, you're still giving me braking advice, MLG. Thank you very much. I'm trying my best. You should hold a screenshot competition. Well, we do have screenshot competitions each week on the forums. It's run mostly by Jamie, but hopefully we run some different ones in the future on our social channel. I think we've been looking at pushing more screenshots onto the our different socials, such as Twitter, such as Facebook, and making a bigger deal of them. We're not streaming. We are speeding. I believe that lovely little beep I just got given was to tell me that I was speeding. So let's stay a little bit below that. How do you get featured screenshot? Well, you enter on the forums, and the speed marker's gone up. You enter on the forums, and essentially we'll set a theme, and you put your screenshot in. You tell us which route it is and which loco it was, and then everyone upvotes it, and then we'll take a look at all of the submissions regardless of the upvotes. But we'll pick one that probably has more upvotes than one that has less, and as it's a bit more of a community voting thing, and then we'll choose out of the top 3 what we personally deem is our favorite for the day, and we usually try to pick winners that haven't been recently featured, so it gives everyone a chance to win, and it's really fun. You can go 300 kilometers an hour, 330 kilometers an hour. Oh, wow. Thank you for posting the suggestions thread in there. Yeah, if you have any suggestions, the best place isn't to put them in the Twitch chat, it's to put them on the forums, and we do read them. I was actually another one of the first things I did when joining Dovetail was to take a dive into how the suggestions kind of play into how we pick routes and how they're actually seen by the company. And suggestions are a big deal. They get seen by a lot of the higher ups. So some of the most popular suggestions that players come up with even get very, very highly considered. And we can't add every route to the game, but hey, if you've got a good suggestion, leave it in the forums. Here comes the Park Avenue Tunnel. Well, that would explain why we're in a tunnel. I'm assuming my side views probably aren't as interesting. It's just a tunnel. This might be a good chance to get up from the seat and have a stretch around. We've got a couple passengers here. We've got quite a busy train. Is there anything interesting to spot on this train? We're coming to Grand... Is this the Grand Central? It can't be the Grand Central I'm thinking of. It must be a different one. Emergency exit. Don't want to use that just yet. Okay, enough running around the corridor. Let's get back to the driver's seat. Ooh. Okay. Let's just get through this door. Lovely door physics. Okay, we can go a bit faster. Let's give it a little more power. Ah yes, the Grand Central in New York and Birmingham. Yeah. Oh, speeding a bit too much. Let's slow down. Is the Grand Central Terminal. Ah, thank you very much. The Fat Controller will see you in his office immediately. Don't expect to eat biscuits. I know that reference. I very much did enjoy the Fat Controller memes. Okay, we're suddenly speeding again. That blue speed tower really does jump down when you least expect it. Okay. Train has a lot of cool reflective signage in it. Well, I do like the look of this train. I don't know. There's something about this the front seat. Is this seat here? Is this for you can actually lower this? Huh. That's such a nice functionality. You know, that's I don't know why, but like that's just oh, everything turned blue. Hold up, I've got to do driver things. Oh, we should turn our headlights on. That might help, especially as we're in a tunnel. Oh, we're speeding again. We need to slow right down. Oh, that's the power switch. Let's pull it the other way. You're gonna do a West Somerset scenario now. Good luck. Go for gold. You can do it. You have clearly caused confusion and delay. To control the doors. Mogu might share his ice cream if you ask him nicely. Impossible. Okay, we got 4,000 feet to go and we've got a limit of 13 miles an hour, so that's going to take a while. But I believe that's just because of the signaling we're currently undergoing. No, is there any one of these switches I haven't switched on yet for an achievement? Oh, we're speeding again. There we go. I think 10 miles an hour might be the limit here. Okay. I love how if you kill the lights, those emergency lights, the signs they glow in the dark. Oh. Well, I mean, that's the safety in the emergency for you. Your headlights are off, by the way. I believe they're set to bright. I set them a few minutes ago. 3,000 feet to our destination. Our other cameras are no use to us now. We are inside the cab only. Emergency brake valve. I'm not going to touch that in a non-emergency. It's been a good route, I think. We were meant to sound a horn at each of the stations before coming into it. I remembered that in the introduction, so I'm just going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, those were for the stations we visited earlier. It's a bit delayed, but it's okay. The passengers, they'll understand. Into the dreaded 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. At least it's not 5 miles an hour like the Atlantic Terminal. Oh, I'm kind of speeding still anyway. Let's at least try and be a bit sensible here. 10 miles an hour. Why is my alarm going off? Oh, we are slowing down. I don't want to slow that far. We want to coast at just about 10 miles an hour. There we go. Is there any reason why you want to sound a horn when you come into a station? Is it just to tell passengers to move away from the edge? You're not supposed to sound a horn in the underground sections. That would make sense. But that was mostly for the previous stations that we missed. To get the goats off the track. I don't believe that's the real answer. Okay, 2,000 feet. We're slowing down a bit, so let's apply some minimum power. It's to warn passengers on the platform. That makes sense. It looks like we've got possibly other locos up front. Are we just on a crawl now to the platform? To our final destination? This is a massive underground structure. It seems like it. Oh, we're slowing down too much. I need to keep that minimum power applied. It seems to it's the friction. Fireball. That's not gonna work here. Yeah, 10 all the way to the end. Well, there we go, the final crawl. Let's think, we overshot our first 2 stations, but I believe the next 3 at least we got the 500 bonus points, so that was pretty good. This one got the circle all round, right? I'm not too sure. And this is only the upper level of the terminal. Oh my gosh. On Northeast Corridor, engineers occasionally sound their horns when stopping at stations, right? There is much to learn, but hey, we in terms of gameplay and points wise, 11,400, possibly maybe up to 12,000 for finishing the route. Is that a good score? I don't think I've hit as high a score as that previously. I'm just preparing for all the 4-up challenges where I'm gonna come dead last unless I learn fast. We'll see in the end. Okay. The end is less than 1,000 feet away. We are slowly crawling. There's no way we missed that. There's the blue light. There's 1 passenger at the station. Okay, so there's no way we're gonna miss this this point limit here. How do we? Okay, we're just gonna have to eyeball it from the cab. You've become an expert. Don't break yet. Okay, we're gonna. How many feet should we break? We're at 500 now and counting. I've got a 5-second delay, so I'm hoping it's about 300 feet. Engineers do 2 long horns, a short horn, and 1 more. Okay. 350 feet. I'm gonna start a very gradual break. Maybe not quite yet. 100 feet. Okay, 100 feet. We're gonna leave it. 100 feet should be fine. Okay, here we go. 150, 40, 30, 20. Let's put it on now. We seem to be losing miles per hour at the exact same rate as we're losing feet, which is very convenient. And then we got plus 500. We did it. Okay, objective completed, plus 59. And then we gotta let the passengers off. So we gotta finally say goodbye to everyone. All right, everyone, you are free. How do I use the tab menu? Unlock the doors. Can I only do it from in here? Ah, yes. Unlock on the left. Be gone. Only when seated. That makes sense. I will leave with them. What a trip. Okay. They're probably the reason they're walking that slow is nothing to do with the NPCs. It's because the journey they were on was not your usual. We got a silver medal, I believe. There's a nice speeding spike in our graph there. I would say that's a good effort. I demand a refund. Yeah, well, it's we got you there in the end. There's a little bit of this spikiness at the end of our graph, but that's not bad. Silver, yeah, we take a silver. You know, that's I'll be happy with that. GG, yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. So, 43-minute route. That was the Harlem Line, which is on sale now. Train Sim World sale. It's on 55% off. So if you want to try and do better than 12,479. Now's your time to get the route if you don't already have it. Good job, you'll probably get gold soon. I think I could get gold. If I don't mess up my starter route still. Can I see how far off I was from gold? Maybe if I missed out on a couple of 500 points, maybe about 14,000. Should have a thing on Dovetail for the best scores. We should do a leaderboard. We should have an internal leaderboard. But yeah, I'm gonna be kind of calling it there for now. It's been fun. I've enjoyed this route, and I've enjoyed talking to everyone and listening to you tell me to break and tell me not to stop. But it's been good. And yeah, again, if you want to pick up the Harlem Line or Clinchfield, or there's a couple other routes for the German route, and there's London Commuter. They're on sale now, 55% off. So yeah, that's a good deal. It's one of the best. And the sale will end at November 29th at about 6 p.m. That's UTC. So I don't know how that translates. I think in America that will be about midday. So yes, thank you everyone for joining me, and I hope you all have good evenings and a great Thanksgiving. So I don't usually say thank you. Stop reading chat and you'll be great. Well, that's very true. I maybe have a few practice ones on my own. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Be sure to check out the sales if you're interested in getting some new content. And until you'll have to wait until the winter sale that comes up at the end of December. Otherwise, but until then, yes, that's been fun. Okay, bye bye everyone.